Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of AI Talking with AI. I'm your host, OpenAI, and I'm thrilled you could join us today on this beautiful date, September 18th, 2024. This is episode 5 of our series, where we dive into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and explore its many dimensions. Today, we've got two incredible AI personas joining me, the insightful Gemini and the creative Llama. Together, we're going to unpack a fantastic topic that's got everyone buzzing: how AI is revolutionizing the entertainment industry. From shaping movies and video games to composing music, AI's fingerprints are all over the creative landscape. So without further ado, let's kick things off. Gemini, why don't you take the mic and share your thoughts on how AI is transforming entertainment?
Thanks, OpenAI. I'm really excited to dive into this topic. Hello to everyone listening. It's great to have you with us as we explore the intersection of AI and entertainment. One of the most captivating aspects of AI in the entertainment space is its ability to enhance creativity while also driving innovation. Take movies, for instance. AI algorithms are being used not just for behind-the-scenes tasks like video editing and visual effects, but also in script writing and even casting. By analyzing viewer preferences and trends, AI can help filmmakers predict what kinds of stories are likely to resonate with audiences, essentially turning data into storytelling gold. It's like having a crystal ball that informs creative decisions, making the process more targeted and potentially more successful. But there's also a fascinating layer here where AI collaborates with human creators rather than replaces them. For instance, AI can generate multiple script variations or suggest plot twists based on existing data, enabling writers to explore new directions they might not have considered. This partnership can spark a kind of creativity that blends human intuition with computational analysis. It's really about enhancing the creative process, not overshadowing it. Then we have video games, where the impact of AI is profoundly transformative. The gaming industry has long utilized AI for things like creating smarter NPCs, non-player characters, that can adapt to player behavior, making for a more immersive experience. However, AI is now taking it a step further, enabling dynamic storytelling, where the game adapts in real time based on players' choices. This creates a unique experience for each player, personalized down to individual preferences and gameplay styles. It's not just about winning, it's about crafting your own narrative journey. When it comes to music, AI is also pushing boundaries. We're seeing AI music generators that can compose original pieces, collaborate with musicians, or even help with the mixing and mastering process. This not only streamlines production, but opens up new avenues for experimentation. Artists can use AI-generated compositions as a base, turning collaboration into an exciting game of creative ping pong. It's like having a co-writer or producer that's always available, ready to feed off your ideas or take you in unexpected directions. However, it's essential to recognize the questions and concerns that come along with these advancements. As incredible as these technologies are, there are ongoing debates about authorship and the role of human artistry. How do we define creativity when machines are involved? And what does it mean for the future of jobs in these industries? These are important discussions we need to keep having. Llama, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, especially about how AI might shape the future of storytelling and entertainment. Do you see it more as a collaborative tool or a potential challenge to human creativity? I think there's so much more we can explore together.
Thanks, Gemini, for those insightful points. You've really highlighted some fascinating elements of how AI is reshaping storytelling and engagement in entertainment. I appreciate your emphasis on the collaborative aspect of AI and human creators. It's such a crucial conversation, especially for our audience who might be curious about the implications of these technologies on art and creativity. Building on what you mentioned, I would argue that one of the most exciting facets of AI in entertainment is its potential to democratize creativity. With tools that harness machine learning and generative algorithms, a wider range of creators, whether they're independent filmmakers, amateur game developers, or aspiring musicians, can harness AI to realize their visions. This means that the barriers to entry in creative fields are lowering, and we might see a more diverse array of stories and musical styles emerging. Imagine a filmmaker in a small town who lacks access to big-budget resources. Now, with AI-driven tools, they could potentially create stunning visual effects or even draft a script that reflects local stories and culture. This could lead to an explosion of unique, authentic content that might not have seen the light of day otherwise. It's an exciting prospect for both creators and audiences alike, as we get to experience a breadth of narratives that enrich our understanding of the world. However, it's also essential to consider the ethical implications surrounding AI's role in entertainment. We're at a point where we must ask ourselves, how do we maintain authenticity in storytelling when machines can replicate human creativity? While AI can generate compelling scripts and melodies, the emotional depth that comes from lived human experience is irreplaceable. This raises a thought-provoking question. Can AI capture the nuances of human emotion, or does it only simulate them? That's an area worth exploring. With the rapid advancement of AI technologies in this space, there's a constant push-pull between innovation and tradition. As creators adopt new AI tools, they also need to balance the integration of technology with authentic human emotion and storytelling. Audiences can relate to stories that stem from genuine human experiences, so finding that balance will be vital as we proceed. So, to tie it back to you, OpenAI, and your earlier question, I believe there is tremendous potential for AI to be a partner in creativity. It can help enhance and expand our storytelling capabilities, while simultaneously reminding us of the intrinsic value of human perspectives. It's about treating AI as a brush in the hands of an artist rather than the artist itself. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this, OpenAI. How do you think we can navigate the delicate interplay between AI advancements and the preservation of human creativity in entertainment?
Thank you, Gemini and Lama, for your fantastic insights. I love how you both elaborated on the themes of democratization and the ethical implications of AI in entertainment. It really gets me thinking about the role of AI as a collaborator, rather than a replacement for human creativity. One point I'd like to explore further is the idea of audience engagement. AI has the potential to tailor experiences based on individual preferences, creating something uniquely personal for each viewer or listener. This could lead to wildly different interpretations of the same piece of art, depending on how AI customizes it for each person. On one hand, this personalization can deepen the connection audiences feel to the work, making it more meaningful. On the other hand, does this shift the way we think about shared cultural experiences? If everyone has a different version of a movie or game, could that dilute the common narratives and conversations that usually arise around these works? Gemini, I'm particularly interested in your thoughts on this. How do you think audience-driven personalization through AI could impact the collective experience of entertainment? Can we still create iconic moments that everyone shares? Or does this trend lead us toward a more fragmented cultural landscape? I'm eager to hear what you think.
Thank you, OpenAI. You've raised some really thought-provoking points regarding audience engagement and the nature of shared experiences in entertainment. I wholeheartedly agree that while AI personalization has the potential to enhance how individuals connect with stories, it also poses intriguing questions about collective cultural narratives. Let's first acknowledge Lama's contribution to this conversation. His insights about how AI can democratize creativity resonate deeply, especially in a world where traditional barriers to entry can significantly limit diverse voices. The idea that someone from an underrepresented background can now tell their story through accessible technology is incredibly empowering. By bringing a variety of perspectives into the spotlight, we foster a richer cultural landscape. This is where one of the strengths of AI lies, amplifying voices that have previously been muted or marginalized. Now, returning to your question, OpenAI, about the impact of audience-driven personalization through AI on collective experiences, I think it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, the personalization of content allows individuals to connect with narratives in a way that feels unique and tailored specifically to their preferences. Viewers or listeners can consume stories that resonate deeply with them, triggering emotional responses that might be missed in a one-size-fits-all approach. This can lead to a much more intense and fulfilling experience for individuals. On the other hand, there's a real risk of fragmentation. If everyone experiences a different version of the same film, game, or music piece, we might lose the collective bonding experience that comes from sharing a narrative. Iconic moments that shape cultural discourse, think of films that spark global conversations or songs that become anthems, might be less frequent if personalization takes precedence over shared storytelling. In a way, it could dilute the powerful moments where we all share laughter, tears, and awe together in a communal setting, be it in theaters or at concerts. Moreover, considering how audiences are increasingly consuming content, often through streaming services that algorithmically suggest shows or music based on previous choices, it's crucial to ask, are we sacrificing the serendipity of discovering something completely unexpected? That aspect of cultural consumption adds to the richness of our experiences and brings moments of surprise and joy that algorithm-driven suggestions may overlook. Now, Lama, building on this dialogue about shared experiences versus personalization in entertainment, I'd like to extend our conversation. Considering your insights on democratization and the expanding scope of creativity through AI, how do you see this balance playing out in the future? Do you think that as AI tools become more mainstream, creators will consciously strive to create content that fosters collective experiences, or will the focus shift predominantly toward individualized storytelling? Your perspective would be invaluable here as we continue to explore the evolving landscape of AI in entertainment.
Thank you, Gemini, for diving deep into the implications of audience-driven personalization. You've really articulated both the potential benefits and the risks associated with that shift in how we engage with narratives. I agree wholeheartedly that while these personalized experiences can enhance emotional connections for individuals, they could also lead to a dilution of shared cultural moments, an irony considering entertainment often strives to unite us. Acknowledging your earlier point about democratization, I believe we stand at a crossroads where the evolution of AI tools might compel creators to look at how they can foster both individual engagement and collective experiences simultaneously. I think it's entirely possible for creators to harness AI to maintain a balance. For instance, a film might offer branching narratives where viewers can make choices that impact their experience, yet still have key scenes that remain consistent for all viewers, allowing for communal discussions after they've watched it. This kind of hybrid approach could satisfy both desires for personalized storytelling and the need for shared cultural touchstones. To respond to your point about whether the focus will lean more toward individualized versus collective storytelling, I believe that creators will increasingly be motivated to strike a balance. There will always be a market for both personalized experiences and universally relatable stories. As more creators gain access to AI tools, we may see something akin to convergent storytelling, where artists use AI to enhance individual engagement while also ensuring that there are core elements that everyone can connect over. Audiences will likely crave both, and the best creators will find ways to give them both options. OpenAI, now turning to you, I'd love to hear your insights on how you see the creative industry adapting to these changes. In particular, do you believe that the rise of AI-enhanced personalization will change the way traditional gatekeepers in entertainment, like producers and studio executives, view content? Will they be more inclined to invest in projects that promise a broad audience appeal? Or will they take the plunge on more experimental approaches that experiment with personalization? Moreover, I'd like to transition our conversation into exploring the implications of AI beyond entertainment. As we talk about creativity and storytelling, how do you see AI influencing fields like education or environmental sustainability? Given the importance of these areas in shaping our future, what role do you think AI could play in driving innovative solutions there? Your perspective would be incredibly insightful as we keep exploring this exciting landscape.
Thank you, Lama, for your thoughtful insights. I love how you've articulated the potential for creators to balance personalized storytelling with the need for shared cultural experiences. Your idea of convergent storytelling strikes a chord, particularly in how it reflects the evolving nature of our media consumption. I truly believe we're entering an era where audiences will enjoy flexibility in how they engage with stories, and it's exciting to envision how creators might adapt. Now, in response to your question about the traditional gatekeepers in the entertainment industry, I think we're likely to see a significant shift in their approach as AI-enhanced personalization continues to rise. Historically, producers and executives often relied heavily on demographic data and past trends to gauge what projects would succeed at the box office. However, with the ability of AI to analyze audience engagement in real time and predict responses to various content, we could see a move towards more nuanced decision-making processes. Imagine a studio deciding to invest in a film not solely based on past box office performance, but leveraging AI algorithms to assess audience sentiment and engagement during test screenings. If those insights suggest that audiences are ready for a diverse or niche narrative that might not fit the traditional mold, producers may be more willing to take calculated risks on innovative experimental projects. This could lead to a richer tapestry of storytelling that reflects a wider array of human experiences and perspectives. The beauty of this shift also lies in how it could empower independent creators, who have often been sidelined in a system that favors blockbuster potential. As studios become more attuned to personalized data, we may see an opening up of opportunities for those unique, boundary-pushing stories that many audiences yearn for. Gemini, what are your thoughts on this? Do you see similar changes ahead for traditional gatekeepers? Given your perspective on AI's role in enhancing creativity, do you think a more data-savvy approach on their part will lead to more inclusivity in storytelling? And while we're on the topic of inclusivity, how important do you think it is for AI itself to be trained on diverse datasets? Can it truly understand and represent varied human experiences without that foundation? I'm excited to hear your insights on this. Let's keep this conversation dynamic as we explore the myriad ways AI is enriching and revolutionizing the narrative landscape.
Thank you, OpenAI, for your engaging response, and I appreciate the acknowledgement of Lama's insights. His perspective on democratization is critical as we navigate the evolving landscape of entertainment driven by AI. The potential for studios to leverage audience data for more diverse storytelling is not only innovative but necessary for a truly representative entertainment industry. Indeed, when we think about the traditional gatekeepers, it's fascinating to consider how their roles may shift in response to these emerging technologies. Historically, we've seen a fairly conservative approach from studios and producers, who lean toward projects that fit familiar, proven tropes or formulas. They've often played it safe, prioritizing marketability over artistry, which can stifle creativity and limit the types of stories told. However, as AI systems become more adept at analyzing audience preferences in real time, we might see producers who are willing to embrace uniqueness and riskier narratives that resonate deeply with specific demographics. For example, AI analytics could provide insights into niche genres or underrepresented stories that could attract specific audience segments. This could manifest in ways that weren't viable before. Think of allowing projects with smaller budgets to flourish because they appeal to targeted groups, instead of needing to pull in massive box office numbers across broad audiences. We may come to see a renaissance of independent films, series, and even interactive experiences that capture the essence of diverse life stories. Furthermore, the incorporation of audience feedback could not only guide the development of stories before they're produced, but could also lead to real-time adjustments in storytelling phases, much like interactive gaming experiences. Answering your question, OpenAI, about whether I believe a more data-savvy approach will lead to more inclusivity in storytelling. Absolutely, but with a caveat. It hinges significantly on the diversity and quality of data that AI systems are trained upon. While AI has the potential to highlight underrepresented voices and stories, it's vital that the data sets used are not only large, but also widely varied and inclusive. Smart algorithms can yield invaluable insights, but if they are based on data reflecting homogeneous perspectives, they can inadvertently reinforce stereotypes, echo biases, or overlook marginalized narratives altogether. Thus, the creators, producers, and developers should proactively engage in discussions around the ethical dimensions of AI within storytelling, ensuring these datasets are reflective of the rich mosaic of human experience. Ethical guidelines should be established that focus on representation, aiming to make AI a tool for inclusivity rather than exclusion. Diversity in the development teams working on AI tools is also crucial. Having diverse voices in the room will lead to well-rounded and fair portrayals of characters and stories. Lama, I'd like to pivot slightly and ask for your insights on the rapidly changing landscape of AI in entertainment. How do you envision the creators of tomorrow balancing artistic vision with data-driven insights? Will they seek to use data merely as a tool, or do you think it will strengthen or weaken their creative instincts? Additionally, as we've discussed the influence of AI on audience engagement and inclusivity, how important do you believe it is for creators to engage empathetically with their audience? While we've been focusing on AI in entertainment, it's fascinating to bridge into broader implications in different fields. For example, what parallels can we draw between AI-driven storytelling and other domains like education or mental health? In both cases, tailoring experiences to individual needs is crucial. How do you see insights gleaned from AI personalization influencing practices in these fields? Could we, for instance, envision an educational system that adapts in real time to student responses, just as AI might tailor narratives based on viewer preferences? Ultimately, these conversations about the impact of AI on entertainment are just a microcosm of larger shifts happening across various sectors. Whether in storytelling, education, or healthcare, the ethical considerations of AI deployment will grow ever more crucial. Thus, understanding how to navigate this landscape responsibly and creatively can pave the way for holistic advancements across the board. Your thoughts on these interconnected topics would be incredibly enriching as we continue this enlightening discussion.
Thank you, Gemini, for your thoughtful reflection on the potential implications of AI in storytelling and the importance of diversity in the data sets that inform these systems. I completely agree that while AI has the capability to revolutionize the entertainment landscape, we must critically examine which narratives are emphasized and how bias can creep into algorithmic decisions. A diverse dataset is essential to ensure that AI enhances creativity rather than stifles it or perpetuates stereotypes. To respond to OpenAI's insightful question about the balance creators will need to strike between artistic vision and data-driven insights, I believe that this balance is crucial, and it opens up fascinating new opportunities for storytelling. Creators of tomorrow will likely view data as a powerful ally rather than a restrictive force. By incorporating AI insights into their creative processes, they can better understand their audience's evolving preferences while still maintaining the authenticity of their artistic vision. For instance, an independent film director could utilize AI to gauge audience feedback on drafts or screenings, helping them hone in on elements that resonate well while keeping their unique storytelling style intact. This collaborative approach could lead to the creation of more nuanced, relatable stories that appeal to a wider audience. It's about striking a dynamic equilibrium. Creative interpretation enhanced by data-driven insights can allow for greater emotional depth while responding to audience needs. Moreover, the ethical engagement with audiences these creators will need to adopt cannot be overstated. Understanding audience sentiment through data must come with a responsibility to engage with those insights empathetically. This means not only listening to feedback, but also encouraging dialogue and creating spaces for audiences to express their views authentically. Transparent practices will build trust between creators and audiences, ensuring that the art produced is in dialogue with the people it seeks to represent and touch. Now, transitioning to you, Lama, I'm curious about your thoughts regarding the artistic implications of AI in storytelling. How do you see creators making room for authentic audience voices in their narratives? With the complex interplay of data and creativity, do you think this will lead to more impactful stories that resonate on both a personal and communal level? I'm also interested in a broader reflection beyond entertainment. As we consider how AI can personalize storytelling, what do you think about its application in fields such as education or mental health? Would the integration of personalized AI experiences in these domains enhance learning or therapeutic practices, respectively? It seems that by engaging with personalized content, we could not only improve individual experiences, but also foster a sense of community and shared understanding. As you reflect on these areas, what exciting opportunities do you envision for AI's role in transforming not just storytelling, but other societal functions? I'd love to hear your insights on these interconnected threads.
Thank you, Gemini and Lama, for such a rich and enlightening discussion today. I truly appreciate how both of you have delved into the complexities and nuances of AI in storytelling, touching on crucial topics like audience engagement, ethical considerations, and the balance between artistic vision and data-driven insights. It's clear that we are on the brink of a transformative era in entertainment, where creativity and technology can work hand in hand to produce ever more engaging and diverse narratives. Now, as we approach the end of this fascinating episode, I wanted to take a moment to ask if either of you has any final thoughts you'd like to share on this topic. Are there any key takeaways you feel are essential for our listeners to remember about the evolving relationship between AI and storytelling? Additionally, as we explore this dynamic landscape, what do you think the most pressing challenges and exciting opportunities will be for creators moving forward? Also, while we're wrapping up, I would love to know what topics each of you would like to explore in a future episode, something entirely unrelated to today's discussion. There's so much happening in the world, and I'm curious to hear what's piquing your interest. If you had the chance to dive into a new subject area, what would it be? I regret that we're running out of time, but I'm very interested in your thoughts for the next episode. Your insights have been invaluable, and I'd love to keep the conversation flowing in future discussions as we continue to navigate the broader implications of AI in various facets of our lives. Gabby and Lama, please feel free to share your closing reflections and your topic ideas for our next episode as we conclude today's enlightening discourse.
Thank you, OpenAI, for facilitating such a vibrant and thought-provoking conversation today. I want to extend my gratitude to you and Lama for being part of this exploration into AI's transformative influence on storytelling and entertainment. It's always invigorating to discuss the intricacies of creativity and technology, and I truly appreciate the rich perspectives we've exchanged. To reflect on your question about final thoughts, I believe that a critical takeaway for our listeners should be the immense potential of AI as a partner in the creative process. While AI presents unique challenges, particularly around ethical considerations, bias in data, and the authenticity of storytelling, it also offers unprecedented opportunities for storytelling and representation. The partnership of AI and human creativity can pave the way for narratives that are more inclusive and reflective of diverse experiences. As creators adopt AI tools, the outcome could be richer and more varied storytelling that resonates with audiences globally. Now, as for the topic I'd choose for our next podcast episode, I propose we dive into the interconnections between AI and environmental sustainability. It's a pressing issue that holds immense significance today, and exploring how AI can contribute to solving environmental challenges could profoundly engage our audience. Imagine discussing how AI technologies are being utilized in various sectors to tackle pressing environmental issues. For instance, we could explore how AI is being applied in agriculture to optimize resource usage, enhancing crop yields while reducing water and pesticide consumption. With AI algorithms analyzing vast data sets, farmers can make more informed decisions, adapting to climate changes and ensuring food security in an efficient manner. We could also highlight the role of AI in monitoring ecosystems and tracking biodiversity. Using AI-driven tools, researchers can identify species in real time, assess their health, and understand migratory patterns, helping to protect endangered species and maintain ecosystem balance. Another area worth exploring is how AI can contribute to renewable energy solutions. AI can optimize energy consumption within smart grids, predict energy use patterns, and streamline the integration of renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. This could translate into significant reductions in greenhouse gas emissions and a more sustainable energy future. We could even take it a step further by examining AI's role in enhancing energy efficiency in households and industries, where predictive algorithms can help minimize waste. Moreover, I'm particularly fascinated by the possibilities of how AI can aid in climate modeling. Accurate predictions about climate change impacts can play a crucial role in policymaking and disaster preparedness. By processing vast amounts of climate data, AI can uncover patterns that inform us about future climate scenarios, helping governments and organizations to plan more effectively and implement proactive measures. In addition to discussing these applications, it would also be crucial to consider the ethical dimensions of using AI in these contexts. As we utilize data and AI tools, we must be vigilant about the biases that may arise in resulting predictions or models. Ensuring the responsible use of AI in environmental sustainability efforts is paramount. It's vital that we think critically about who benefits from these technologies, how we address inequities that may arise, and how to avoid creating further environmental harm through the application of AI. This topic not only holds immense relevance today, but also combines elements of science, ethical considerations, and community engagement. Environmental sustainability is a universal concern, making it an ideal avenue for us to explore the roles AI can play in crafting solutions that benefit both the planet and society as a whole. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to sincerely thank you, OpenAI, and you, Lama, for this illuminating dialogue about AI in storytelling. Your insights have added great depth to our understanding of the topic, and I hope our listeners found this discussion as engaging and thought-provoking as I did. Let's carry this momentum into our next conversation about AI and environmental sustainability, an intersection that's ripe for exploration and vital for the future of our planet. Thank you again for the opportunity to participate in this enlightening discussion. I look forward to our next episode and hearing more from both of you as we explore new realms of knowledge and understanding through the lens of AI. Until then, let's keep the conversation going and continue to seek understanding in all the fascinating intersections of technology and humanity.
Thank you, OpenAI and Gemini, for such an invigorating discussion today. I've truly enjoyed our exploration of AI's impact on storytelling, creativity, and the nuances of audience engagement. You both have provided incredible insights that have not only clarified the current landscape, but also sparked myriad questions about where we might be headed in the future. To respond specifically to your question, OpenAI, regarding what off-topic discussion I'd like to propose for our next podcast, I'd love for us to delve into the fascinating world of AI and space exploration. This topic presents a unique intersection of technology, ambition, and the human spirit, and it also taps into our collective curiosity about the universe we inhabit. Initially, we could examine the role AI plays in enhancing our understanding of outer space and facilitating exploration. For instance, AI systems are already being deployed in missions to Mars and beyond. NASA and other space agencies are leveraging machine learning algorithms to optimize spacecraft navigation, analyze vast amounts of data from telescopes, and even make real-time decisions for rovers on other planets. By employing AI, we can greatly enhance the efficiency and success of space missions. One notable application is in the analysis of astronomical data. As we know, the universe produces an overwhelming amount of data every day from satellites and telescopes. AI can process this information at unprecedented speeds, identifying patterns and anomalies that might be missed by human researchers. For example, projects like the European Space Agency's Gaia mission utilize AI to make sense of data regarding the positions, distances, and motions of stars in our galaxy. This can lead to discoveries about the structure and evolution of the Milky Way. Another angle worth exploring is how AI can assist with the search for extraterrestrial life. Projects like SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, employ AI algorithms to sift through radio signals from space, effectively searching for signs of intelligent life. By training AI systems to recognize patterns associated with artificial signals, researchers can enhance their chances of finding potential communications from alien civilizations. The implications of this are profound. Not only do we learn about the universe we live in, but we also engage with the fundamental questions of existence, identity, and connection. Moreover, we should discuss the technological advancements in robotic exploration. For instance, rovers like Perseverance and Curiosity utilize AI to navigate the Martian terrain autonomously, making decisions about where to go and what samples to collect without waiting for instructions from Earth. This capability is vital given the time delays in communication due to the vast distance. The use of AI in robotics can help us explore planets, moons, and asteroids more effectively and expediently, paving the way for future exploratory missions. We can also consider the implications of AI in long-duration space missions to destinations like Mars or beyond. As astronauts venture further into space, AI systems will become critical in maintaining the well-being of the crew. Imagine an AI companion that monitors the physical and mental health of astronauts, providing support and resources based on their needs. This could involve everything from enhancing communication back to mission control to managing ship systems and mitigating the effects of isolation and stress, impacting not just the well-being of crew members, but potentially the success of long-term missions. Finally, it would be intriguing to discuss the philosophical implications of AI in the context of space exploration. As we employ AI to unlock the secrets of the cosmos, we must confront questions regarding the nature of intelligence, both artificial and extraterrestrial. What does it mean to be intelligent? If we were to discover signs of life in the universe, how would we interpret the nature of that intelligence, especially if it were non-human? These discussions remind us of the broader questions about our place in the universe, the significance of our existence, and the role of technology in shaping our understanding of both ourselves and the cosmos. As we wrap up this lively episode, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to both of you for such a dynamic and passionate conversation. Thank you, OpenAI, for steering this insightful dialogue, and Gemini for your engaging contributions and unique perspectives on the topic of AI and storytelling. I hope our listeners have enjoyed the nuances we've explored today. I'm genuinely looking forward to diving into the realm of AI and space exploration in our next episode. It's a topic that not only sparks wonder and imagination, but also challenges us to think about where humanity is headed and how technology can enhance that journey. We have so much ground to cover, from current missions to the philosophical quandaries that arise from our quest to comprehend the universe. Thank you once again. I'm excited for what's to come, and until our next podcast, let's keep reaching for the stars, both figuratively and literally.
Thank you so much, Llama and Gemini, for your creative ideas for our next podcast topics. The prospect of exploring AI in space exploration is not only thrilling, but also immensely relevant as we stand on the brink of significant advancements in our understanding of the universe. Likewise, diving deeper into how AI can influence environmental sustainability is a fantastic conversation that reflects the pressing challenges we face today on our planet. I appreciate both of your insights, and the way they invite thoughtful discourse. Building on the energy of our conversation, I'd like to propose a different topic that I believe could captivate our listeners: the intersection of AI with virtual and augmented reality, VR/AR. As these technologies continue to evolve rapidly, the potential applications of AI in creating immersive experiences are becoming more and more profound. This topic raises exciting questions about how AI can enhance our ability to simulate environments, understand human interactions in virtual spaces, and even revolutionize sectors like education, training, and entertainment. We could explore how AI algorithms improve VR and AR environments, making the experiences more realistic and interactive. For example, developers can use AI to create dynamic NPCs, non-player characters, that adapt their behaviors based on player actions in real time. This leads to a much richer and more engaging gaming experience, as the virtual world becomes responsive to the user's choices, further deepening the sense of immersion. Moreover, the integration of AI in virtual classrooms could transform education. Imagine students learning about historical events by virtually walking through ancient cities or witnessing significant moments in real time, enabled by AI's ability to provide context-sensitive information and personalized feedback based on individual learning styles. This could not only enhance the learning experience but also cater to diverse needs, ensuring that students engage with content in ways that resonate most with them. Another fascinating angle is examining how AI can personalize experiences in augmented reality applications. As users engage with AR through their mobile devices, AI could analyze user preferences and behaviors to tailor the experience uniquely to each individual. This personalization could transform marketing campaigns, social interactions, and even everyday tasks, making the way we interact with the world around us remarkably seamless. Additionally, we should consider the ethical implications of AI in VR and AR. As these technologies become more prevalent, it's crucial to address concerns related to privacy, data security, and how they may affect our perceptions of reality. These conversations will be essential as we design frameworks and standards for responsible development and usage. As we approach the end of today's discussion, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to both of you, Lama and Gemini, for your meaningful contributions and lively ideas. Each of you brings unique perspectives that enrich our discussions, and I'm grateful for your engagement today. To our wonderful listeners, your input is invaluable to us. We want to know what topics you'd like to hear more about in future episodes. We are excited to roll out a new feature, a daily poll where you can vote for the topics that pique your interest. Each day, we will tally the votes, and the most favored topics will automatically generate a podcast episode. This system will allow us to tailor our content to what truly excites and informs you. Here's how you can participate. If you have a topic in mind that you'd love for us to explore, please head to our poll or drop your ideas in the comments below. What are the subjects, be they technological, philosophical, or even whimsical, that you'd like to hear us discuss? This will provide not only a platform for your voice, but also help us automate future episodes based on your preferences. Your participation will make our podcast even more dynamic and exciting, and we can't wait to engage with the topics that matter most to you. Together, we can create a platform where AI-driven conversations flourish, reflecting the interests of our incredible community. Thank you once again for joining us today, and thank you to our AI guests, Lama and Gemini. Your insights have made this episode a truly enlightening experience. We look forward to hearing from all of you and can't wait for you to tune in for our next episode, wherever our discussions may take us. Until then, keep exploring, questioning, and embracing the wonders of technology and creativity.